Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Please excuse the mess behind me. I've got a client coming in about an hour and a half's time, and I just wanted to make sure that everything is set up and ready so that I can start on her just in case I overrun in this video. At least I know I've got everything ready and set up. So yeah, please ignore that. But in today's video, I am reviewing this magnetic mask. It's by Biovene or Biovene, not sure exactly how to pronounce it, but it's something along those lines. It's a charcoal magnetic mask. They reached out to me just to ask me if I wanted to review their product and give them my honest opinion. I haven't used it yet. It has been sitting around for a week or so I do really need to get onto it. I have used magnetic masks in the past, the recent one being the elf one. I'll leave a link up here so you can see my first impressions on that mask. I wasn't sure if I liked it. I mean, I don't think it did much for my skin, so yeah, I'm not too sure about that. This one is said to be 99% natural, which is what got me going. Because of my my skin issues with my pigmentation and everything, I wanted to go for something that's more natural rather than something that's got more chemicals in them. Like, you'll see when I take my makeup off, I've got so much pigmentation on my face and it's just getting worse. Like, before it was on my face only, now it's going down my neck as well, which is really bad. I mean, the doctors don't know what it is, so they have no treatment for it. So all they said is just cover it up, which is a bummer because I'd rather not cover it up. Like, covering my skin all the time with makeup isn't good, but sometimes I have to do that now more than before. But leaving that aside, because this was more natural, I wanted to give it a go. They wanted my honest opinion. I know when it comes to skincare, you got to use it more than once, ideally a good few times to know the effects of it. But today's video is just going to be my first impression, so don't go solely by this video. If you wanted to try this out, do give it a go. I mean, I'll let you know once I've used it more and more in my next few videos. I'll let you know how it's going for me. But in the meantime, if you want to see my first impressions on this product, then please keep watching. So as well as sending me this charcoal mask, they also sent me these samples. Now, I have already tried this, which is the acne patches, because for some reason I've just started to get so many spots on my face, but I only used it once, so I can't really give you like a full-on depth of how it actually works. It's very sticky. Like, I put it on overnight and it stayed on. I thought it was going to come off overnight, but it stayed on my face. I've only used it once. I should have used it more to find out if it really makes my spots disappear. It did reduce it, but not by much for over one night. But yeah, I'm gonna keep using these as and when I need it. I do have two more little samples. One is a clarifying and firming hydrating mask, which is a peel off one, and there's one which is an aqua sleeping mask. And I am actually going to put one of these in my Christmas giveaway. Now, if you guys haven't watched that video, I will link it up there somewhere, and definitely will leave it in the description bar. I am doing a big giveaway for Christmas. When in that video, you'll see the bag is kind of half full. Now it's full. It's literally full. So only thin things like this will squeeze in the bag. So yeah, if you guys want to win some goodies over Christmas, then check that video out, because it could be you. You never know. So moving on to this mask, I haven't actually even opened it, so I don't know what it looks like, but I did check out the pricing. Now, this retails, let me see how much you get in here. You get 85 grams of the product in here, and it retails for 25 euros. The other masks, these ones, they also come in tube, not the patches, sorry, the other two that I showed also come in like tube forms, and they are 22 euros each. They do have a sale going on their website right now, and I'll leave their website link below. I haven't tried those ones out, so you know, I can't really say if I like them or not because I haven't tried them, but they do have a sale. So if you want to try out a new skincare brand, I mean, I've not heard of this brand, but if you want to try something out, then give those a go. So it comes with a little magnetic thing here. This is the part of the jar. Comes with some plastic sleeve bits so you can cover up the magnet, and then a little spatula. Now I'll see how this works. But with my e.l.f. magnetic mask, I still kept the magnet, which was quite a bit bigger, and it had some covering as well. So I've kept that because just in case I wanted to try out other magnetic masks, I thought I'll keep it because you never know the sizing of it and it might be quicker removing it with the other stuff. So I'll see how it goes. If it is taking ages, then I'll swap it over with that one. So I'm just going to take off the foundation and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've just opened the tub. It actually smells quite fresh. It's got a good smell to it, and it's not too overpowering as well. So I'm going to use the spatula that they give. It is actually quite firm. The other one, the e.l.f. one that I had, was a little bit more softer. And it tells you to apply a thin layer. Now it's quite hard actually using the spatula. I feel they should have given a bigger spatula because, I don't know, I'm finding it a little bit... Can you see, like, it's leaving these marks? If they had a wider spatula, it would have been so much better. Now, I've even binned... Actually, I think I'm going to get that e.l.f. one out. One sec. So this is the e.l.f. one. Like, this was the spatula bit that I used when applying it, and this is a magnet part. So I am going to use the spatula part of this because I feel... Oh my god, so much better. I feel that this is going to be so much better. It's so much faster at applying it. I'm just going to get some more. It is a lot thicker, so it's not as easy to apply it on the face. I have a feeling because it is thicker that I'm going to use up the product quite quickly. But I guess with anything that is new that you haven't tried out, it's a trial and error thing. You'll just play around with it and you'll find one way that will work better for you. But yeah, I'm just going to apply quite a bit around. Okay, so I've applied it on my face. It says to leave it for about 10 minutes. So whilst it's on, I'm just going to chat with you guys, just letting you know how it feels on the face. It feels actually quite nice. It's really weird to say, but it feels moisturizing. Like, you're probably thinking, how can you feel it being moisturizing straight away? But I don't know. It just feels really soft and like... is really weird. You need to try it out just to know how I feel, but it feels quite soft and nourishing already just with the application. Downfalls so far, definitely I don't like this. It's pointless. I'm going to bin this, but I definitely will use this spatula with that mask. One room for improvement, I would say, for the company is if you can get a bigger spatula, something that's a bit more flexible as well, so you can really work it around the nose, something that's a little bit wider as well, so you can apply the product a lot better. Obviously not too wide because you need to get into the jar, but definitely wider than this because this is just... it's just useless. So I'm just going to bin this. So a bit about the product itself. It's a natural anti-aging and rejuvenating face mask consisting of iron magnetic particles, activated charcoal, and a blend of most precious oils that the nature has to offer. It's helps to overall give a smooth, firming and radiant complexion. So we'll just have to wait and see with that. It says that the iron particles work together with the activated charcoal to draw out impurities using the magnetic current as you hover the magnet over your face. Once the kind of product has been removed, then you just have to massage the oils that are left on your face, and they have like vitamins and natural minerals and stuff to nourish your face and moisten, you know what I mean, and tighten and firm the face for a youthful looking skin. So we'll just have to wait and see. As I said earlier, with face kind of skincare products, or generally pretty much with anything, whether it's hair care or skincare, you do need to try it out a good few goes before you can give or make a decision. So today's video is solely going to be on my first impressions, but I will let you know during my other videos and stuff. Once I've used it more and more, it will let you know what I think of it. But for now, I'm actually liking the feeling of it compared to the e.l.f. one. So it has been around 11 minutes now. So I've just taken the magnet and one of the covers that it comes with. So I'm just gonna cover it up. It's quite fiddly actually. It's a bit itty bitty. If it was something bigger, I think it would have worked better. But we'll just have to wait and see. Just gonna really wrap it around. And let's give it a go. Oh, I can feel it from here. I can feel that pulling sensation. Oh, wow. Can you see? Wow. It's actually got a better pulling power, this magnet, compared to the e.l.f. one. It's so good. Yeah, this is so much better in the way it works, in the way it pulls. Like you can really feel it pulling, whereas the e.l.f. one, I didn't find it did that. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to do half the face with this and half the face with the e.l.f. magnet and see whether magnets make any difference, like different types. But it's collecting really nice. Good thing, actually, one of the good things that I found about magnetic masks is if it goes in your hair or anything, just use a magnet with a cover on it, obviously, and it'll take it off. It's not like stuck to your hair where you got to wash your hair and you know, ruin any hairstyling and stuff. This is quite a bit covered, so I'm just going to get rid of this because it's not picking off anymore. I'm going to first work along my hair because I don't want to put anything more on it. So let's go back down the middle. That has come off really nicely. And actually the fact that this is quite little really helped me to get here, because I know I struggled with the e.l.f. magnet because it was a bit too bulky. So I'm actually not minding this magnet. I'm liking that, and the skin feels really smooth, but I'll kind of moisturize all that afterwards. So for the other side, I'm just getting my e.l.f. magnet and I'm just putting the sleeve over the top of it. So see, this I found easier to use because it's got a longer handle, but it was difficult to get around my nose with this. But let's give it a go. Oh wow. This actually, do you know what? It could be the metal. Then it could be the actual magnetic charcoal. It's just pulling a lot faster. Like you can really feel it pulling. You can really feel it pulling compared to the e.l.f. one. So I don't know whether it's the actual mask in itself. So guys, if you do find that the other the magnet and the smaller magnet is a little bit harder to work with, then you can use a big one, but I'm struggling already with it. I can't get around it. I think the little one was actually so much better, so I'm just going to switch over to that. Just going to cover it back up again. Yeah, so much better. And it's such a quick and easy way to do a face mask, really. I mean, the easiest ones I find are the peel off ones, because you don't need to worry about anything. But the downfall to that is if you do get it in your hair, you got to really pull it out. Whereas this, you just shove it, put like a magnet over the top, and it will kind of soak it up, or kind of pull it out. And you don't need to worry about washing your face or doing anything else. So that has come away really nicely. Just gonna put the rubbish away. My skin feels so soft and so smooth. I do really like it. Now I'm gonna see how my skin reacts to this, and I won't find out now until the next couple of hours, I would say. But these spots, I'm actually gonna pop some of these on overnight, because you need to put it on for a good few hours. So I'm not going to bother putting it on now, but just before I go to bed, I'm going to put some of these acne patches on, and see if that helps to reduce some of my kind of spots on my face. But overall, I'm really liking it. It's really good. I liked the actual scent of it. I liked the way it applied, even though it was thicker than the e.l.f. one that I've tried. It still went on really nicely. The immediate effect on my skin I found really good, because it felt quite moisturizing. Downfall is that I didn't like that spatula. I'm not going to use that. The magnet actually, as well as it being kind of little and fiddly, it was still good because it helped to get around my nose area, so it wasn't as bulky as my e.l.f. magnet. But yeah, overall I'm really liking this. My first impressions of this mask is good, but I am going to use it a few times and see if it actually has any effect on my skin, and if my skin feels any different after I've used it a few more times. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. I have more videos coming up soon, so please keep posted. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click the bell button next to it. That will notify you when I do upload my videos. Remember that Christmas giveaway. Do check that video out, get subscribing, and I will see you in my next video.